Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
So a couple more things about witnesses. Do I pay my witnesses? Yes, I do. I always pay my witnesses, okay? And remind me to talk about a witness list. Let me make my notes, because I don't have no notes. Witness list right quick. So I always pay my witnesses, and I always tip my witnesses, okay? So you may tell your witness, average witness fee is $25, $30, $35, depending on how far you have to travel, what time of day it is, what kind of package it is. If it's just one document, but I usually base it on how far they have to travel. The same way I base my fee is how I base the witness fee, but standard witness fee is about $25, and I always tip my witness. So that may look like, hey, can you come over and sign this document for me? And it pays $25. And I'll always, like I said, tip them something. You don't pay that fee out of your money. You charge that to the client. Okay? So, for example, you would tell Mr. Smith, hey, Mr. Smith, I can provide the witnesses for you, because they'll ask you, do you know anybody? I don't have any family members. Or if they're in a nursing home, the staff can't serve as witnesses. So they'll say, do you know someone? I'm like, sure, I can make that happen. And an additional fee is $30, whatever. And they'll say, oh, okay. So you just tack that on. So your fee is $75, and then you add $25 for your witness. Now the client's total bill is $100, okay, or $125, depending on how many witnesses you have to provide. So always be generous with your witnesses, because if you don't treat your witness right, they are not going to want to work with you, and that's just facts. People are not leaving their house for little or nothing, but for $30, I'm running up the street just to sign my name. Okay, I'll do it. And I didn't realize how important, or how difficult, I should say. I've always known how important witnesses are when I started doing signings. I'm gonna put another note here. I didn't realize how difficult it was to get witnesses until I lost my mom and my father-in-law. They both served as witnesses for me all the time. So I always had a constant flow of witnesses, or my nephew. And I've talked about this before. So I've always had a witness list that was tight, okay? My family, like, ain't no money leaving here. We getting all the money. Yeah, they're like, we're gonna get all the money, okay? We're not giving it to nobody else. Don't call your notary buddies. Don't call your students. I want it right here. So I never had a problem. Then I lost my mom. Then I lost my father-in-law, you know, for those of you who know the story. And my nephew went to school. I'm like, what do I do? Okay. It affected my business. I miss them all dearly, but that's another story. We ain't going there today because I got 2 jobs. I gotta get myself together. But all that being said, I didn't realize, you know, how important it was, right? So I lost them. So who are my witnesses now? Either I use some people in my group, my students, or if I just can't find anyone, I will go to Facebook. I'll let them be a notary for me. I'm in a couple groups. You probably send me posts before, hey, I need a witness. Can you someone serve as my witness today? I'll use Facebook. I have even Googled, and I got a couple people that way. So I go to Google just like a regular client, and I put in notary near me, and I find notaries with 5 stars, because I only like to work with 5 stars. So if I only want to work with 5 stars, don't you think I should offer 5-star service? I'm not going out there and pick a notary to even be my witness that's only 3 stars, okay? I don't need one that bad, because if your service is that bad, what you going to do with my clients, right? So I pick 5-star notaries when I'm even looking for a witness. So I'll call the notary. That sounds something like this. Hey, Joe, I see you have notary business. I need a witness today. Do you think you have time to serve as a witness for me? And they'll be like, yay or nay. Now, sometimes your fellow notaries might charge more than your average person. Okay. So if they want $40, you might have to pay them 40. Because I know for myself, I don't typically serve as a witness a lot. I'll do it maybe for Angela, if she needs somebody, and it's rare that I even do it for her because I just want more money. It depends on who you are, you know. Like Angela didn't mind serving for me, whatever, you know, because she didn't play about her dollars, you know. But me, I'm more like, I'll do it if you're gonna pay me like 40 or 50. Because I had one notary, he had a big client, he always paid me $50. Excuse me, he had me and my mom both a couple times. He paid us $50 each. Okay, my mama was a happy camper because the girl was about her money. Okay, so he paid us each $50. So when he calls, hey, I'm going with Jeffrey, I'm going with my sister, I would take anybody. I'm like, hey, I got a guy, he paying us $50 each just to serve as a witness. And it was only like 2 documents. But again, that document does not leave without a witness. That's why this is important. So this video probably won't get a lot of play. Honestly, whenever I talk about the business side of notary, people aren't interested, except the ones that's really about their business. Because this video is priceless, okay? And let me tell you why. If you don't have a witness, and a signing company nowadays, they're even pushing back asking the notaries to provide the witness. And if you don't have one, that means you're going to have to say, no, I can't do that job. So you just cost yourself some money. And I'm dropping free gems right here. Okay. Again, this video, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, she's talking about a witness. I don't need that. Lisa like, yep. Because if you don't have a witness, the job's not happening. And these notary signing companies are, again, they're taking it off of them. When I first started, they arranged a witness. Okay. They arranged a witness and they just told you, hey, you go to this job. Now, they want you to do everything, signing companies. Can you provide the witness? And not only can you provide the witness, they've already included the witness fee in your fee. So now you got to push back. I always have to counter because I'm not going to do a job for $50 and I got to pay my witness $25. That makes 0 sense to me. Now, if you're just starting out, you want some experience, you want to try it, go for it. But in my business, that doesn't work. The math doesn't math. So if somebody offers me $50, I might not mind going to do the job for $50. I may not, but I'm definitely not going to go normally 9 out of 10 times and provide the witness also. Unless it's a direct call from one of my clients and I may throw Jeffrey in there for free. You see, I almost stumbled over that because I'm still going back and forth with that one. Do I offer him for free? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The majority of the times I just price it a little bit higher, you know, like $10 or $15, and then I'll let him in. And I'll let him be the witness. Witnesses. I'm putting that in my thumbnail here for YouTube. Yeah, so this video, again, a lot of people are going to be like, well, she ain't talking about how to make six figures. It ain't all about 6 figures, guys. If you don't know how to do these basic things in your business, you have no business. And I always say you have no business doing business. And part of your screening questions should be, are there witnesses required for your document? If you don't know about screening questions, you probably want to check out my Start Your Notary book or the course or something, because you got to have screening questions. Questions equal money. Questions equal money. So what questions do you all have for me today? And I think that's enough about witnesses. So what questions do you have? I can hang out another few minutes because I do need to get to my job, which is an hour away. I typically don't take jobs an hour away. I like to stay within like a 30-mile parameter, but this particular company I like working for, they sent me this job, so I'm going to go do it. It's in Roswell, 45 minutes away. But it is what it is because I like working with them. And that's another little tip I'll leave with you while we wait for your questions. If there's a company that you enjoy working with, there are going to be times that you do things for them you don't want to. Okay? Just like in a relationship. Your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, they may say, hey, hon, can you do such and such? And you like, I don't want to. But you do it because you love them. You do it because you want to see them happy, right? Same thing with this business. Same thing. I do things with this company that somebody else asked me to do. I may not do it. I'll be like, nah, thank you. I'm not interested.